First, I like serving people,
Yeah.
and I like meet a lot of people, and I like helping people. Like for instance, helping them looking for housing, like helping them for looking for the right place, like house, and also health. Yeah, like about their health, make sure they, get their need, like go to the hospital, go to the doctors, because like I said before, it's very expensive.
Welcome everyone to the We Are Ōtara Podcast. Today I am with an amazing guest. We've met last year during a amazing Auckland mayoral campaign run with Leonie. Shout outs to Leonie. Please watch your episode as well. It's an awesome, informative episode. Once again, please introduce yourself to the beautiful people out there in Ōtara.
Thank you for having me. Hi, my name is Martin, and my last name is Tanofoa. I grew up from Ōtara. I live in Ōtara, and also from Ōtara College. I went to school there, and I was a head boy there in Ōtara College.
Wow, you're a head boy.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. You mentioned Ōtara College. Did you know Efeso Collins?
Yes, Efeso was a lovely person I met at local board, and he was trying to stand for running as a mayor.
Yeah, that's right.
First time I heard about him, he's going to be running for a mayor for Pacific, and I was happy and support him. And my passion to tell him, and I'll meet him before, and I tell him, make sure when you meet all the Pacific people, make sure you work with Pacific people, and also get together with Pacific people, and also help the Pacific people out there in South Auckland, everywhere.
Yeah. You mentioned that you went to Ōtara College. I also went to Ōtara College. That was awesome. And you're a head boy. That's awesome. How was it like when you were a head boy in Ōtara College?
Well, head boy, it's a lot of things to do with head boy. You also you meet a lot of staff, and also meet with a lot of coaches, and also working with a lot of group of different coaches, Pacific around, and also meet all different principal of the school of Ōtara College and staff of Ōtara College.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So we had a brief conversation beforehand, and you have a lot of aspirations. You got a lot of dreams. Tell me, why is it you want to run for local board here in Ōtara?
Well, I'm here to make a lot of difference, and I'm here to make a lot of things happen, because we have a lot of local board running and standing, and they never make anything happen at all. We have, like Efeso. Efeso was trying to become a local mayor, but sorry, I heard he passed away. And also, I heard Lotu. Lotu is one lady. She's running for board before, and he went and have another goal, and he wants to stand again this year and next year, and he wants to continue that to standing. But I want to do something different, because I want to stand and make a lot of difference for our community, and also I want to do something about action, like talking to people, meet people, and also help the Pacific people, help whatever they want, and help all different cultures and everybody.
Nice, because we've got a lot of cultures here in Ōtara, right? And yeah.
Yes. I meet a lot of coaches coming through from the doors. I meet them every day. To come in and get some help. What kind of help is like there's some full parcel. We give them away, and also we give them clothes away, and we help them to come. What kind of help do you want to do? If they want to do license, we give them do free license. And also we do a lot of things around here in the community. And I want to continue to work on that. A lot of things for the community out there. Make sure I have a free classes, like free class, like cooking classes, those things around like sewing classes, like classes for the community, free license classes, yeah, and also in different activities. So in community, it's really important to have a different community. And it's really important to have different, activities. So kind of activities, whatever they like. They like cooking, or they like reading, or they like maths. Yeah, so that's my passion on Pacific people. I love helping all of them around the world or around New Zealand.
Nice. You sound like a very helpful person. You got a lot of ideas and inspirations in terms of helping people. With that said, I think I mentioned this earlier. What are the things that, if you were a part of the local board, what are the things that you want to focus on? Like, give us 2 examples of things that we need, that you would like our current local board or the local board that you would be in to focus on within our community that's important.
So first, I like serving people.
Yeah.
And I like meet a lot of people, and I like helping people. Like, for instance, helping them looking for housing, like helping them for looking for the right place, like house, and also health. Yeah, like about their health, make sure they, get their need, like go to the hospital, go to the doctors, because like I said before, it's very expensive out there, and the culture now at the moment, New Zealand are kind of fought to go to the doctors sometime, because everything's expensive. If you ever look at price of milk now, it's going up, and also price of butter. And a lot of family out there are really struggle at the moment. So kind of things I need to get in and always make a lot of change. And we work, whoever's the governor, at the moment we work with national governor, and the moment we work with Labour governor. Yeah, so whoever in power again, we work for another 3 years. And I reckon Labour will be back. Like I said before, I want Labour to come back and fix the crisis and fix everything and the national lift at the moment.
That's awesome. That is a big thing, because a lot of our families are struggling financially, and it's the money, right? A lot of our families here in Ōtara are struggling with money when it comes to food, especially healthcare, like you mentioned. I don't know if you heard, but local doctors are opening a 24 clinic. If you have heard about that,
I heard about that. Yeah. I heard about that. Stomachache doctors didn't do great, because I know the CEO doctors out there, and I know the staff doctors out there, and 24/7. That's the kind of doctors we need to have in the community, and we need to go to the doctor straight away if you're sick. And not to stand there for ages, because I've been in the doctor, you have to wait for hours, half an hour. So we need to tell them what kind of policy they have, what kind of rule they have around the doctors, because we want our family and our community make it safe. Like I said before, we need to look after their health, especially when you get old, and kind of health that there, we need to look after the way you come from the different country. If you look at like Samoan, Tongan, and also Niue, all different culture, because you gotta come from Samoan, you can't, have operation in the country, because doctors out there, they're not good doctors. They're not good hospital. So there's a lot of hospital in Auckland, and there's a lot of hospital around New Zealand. We need to make it, a good doctors and good people, and to look after even Middlemore. If you go and look at Middlemore now at the moment, South Auckland, and Middlemore have to wait for in ED. That's not good enough. So when I say to myself, and I said to people, why are you standing there in the ED for long? For half an hour, not only half an hour, more than an hour, about 11 hour, 12 hours, 10 hours, 21 hours. That's the kind of thing we need to fix properly in New Zealand. It's broken. At the moment, the things are not right because even the waiting list, if we can go and put yourself down for housing, you have to put your name down or also your family name, and you have to wait for and housing, to the governor to come back to you, make sure you got a house, and it's not good enough to wait for a house. They should get a house straight away, especially like any family. They are struggling at the moment because at the moment we got crisis. People don't know what's crisis mean, and also when I meet the Prime Minister in Auckland, South Auckland, we have a big meeting about 8,000 people, 11,000 people came to the community, and he said, I asked him and I questioned him if he can help the homeless. And he said he can't help the homeless. So what kind of Prime Minister is that? And what kind of Prime Minister needs to show up and give us a good answer and the good things for our country. So I have met the Prime Minister for ages, and I meet him in the town of Beehive, and I was talking to him, and I said, Chris Hipson. I said, Chris Hipson, we need to do something about this Prime Minister. Chris Hipson and the Labour Party, they said to me, okay, I know something's going to happen. And Chris Hipson is not really happy while things are going on in New Zealand. And you see that in the radio, you see that on TV. I think this Chris Luskin is time to go and give the job to someone who knows control New Zealand properly and know to fix New Zealand properly.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It's more of assistance from our own local, not even our local government, our entire national government. And I understand that when it comes to that sort of thing, it falls into deaf ears, and we've seen it a lot in our community of Ōtara, right? That we have to battle twice as hard as anyone else in Auckland to show that we need the help. So again, thank you so much for that. That was a very passionate answer for sure. You mentioned homelessness. You mentioned struggles, and I've been a person who's stood into Middlemore, and I've been waiting for 6 hours. I've local doctors for 5 hours just for blood test and do all that stuff. I'm just glad that we got a clinic that alleviates all those sort of stuff, especially for Middlemore, who, like you said, the emergency room is overcrowded, and we need to cut those lines down. And again, that's within our rights of our community, right? Is to have our priority, our community seen first.
Yeah, like I said before, if you look at doctors now at the moment, they are got a hard job to do, even nurses. And also, there's not enough nurses, not enough doctors. And the question is, where are doctors going? Are they going back square one? Like, for instance, they're going back to Australia. They're going back to different culture, different country. Because why? Because not enough pay. And not only that, they're being strike for a long time. And that's what I'm saying to the Prime Minister. We have a Prime Minister 3 years. After 3 years, did nothing. If you give me the answer, and the Prime Minister do nothing, you got to give me an answer. And you got to give me a question out there, or to answer the question, because the Prime Minister can't answer at all.
Yeah, and that's like people like yourself who are going onto local boards, right?
Yes.
Who are going for the basic grassroots stuff and being able to talk to our people.
Yep.
And that's important because, from something small can start something big, right? It sparks it. With that said, what is that bigger dream for Ōtara that you want to see in the next 5 to 10 years? What is it that you want to see Ōtara become? If you had to stand in as a local board member, it may be small, but a small spark can start a bigger fire. So what is it that you want to see for Ōtara?
I want to see a lot of change, a lot of change for our Pacifica people. Like, stop waiting for doctors, stop waiting for nurses. All this can't wait for like going to see like for instance get a lawyer, and South Auckland needs all those help. Like waiting in the waiting list. South Auckland is not New Zealand what we want because they are New Zealand citizen people. They are New Zealand citizen people are waiting on the waiting list, and they are New Zealand people waiting on the doctors for ages. So I want here to make a lot of change to our Pacific people and our New Zealand citizen too. So I look at the people, why people are still waiting for the doctors. They need, they need another plan. So there should be another plan, like plan A, plan B. So if the doctors can't get rid of all those people sick, there's nurses out there. And that's why they keep been doing this for years, for waiting for doctors. And I see a lot of doctors out there, they got skill, they got everything to learn about to become a doctors and the nurses to make a better future. We want to make a lot of better future for the people, for the community, for our Pacific people, and also for Aotearoa.
Wow, that was loaded. Dang. That was a loaded answer. That was exactly like the second time that we did this. But just hearing it again, just hearing your passion is amazing. But let's wind it back. Let's come back down to yourself, Martin. What is it that you want to see yourself in the next 10 to 5 years? Yeah.
Well, I'm working with a lot of people here. Like I said, I've been working with Ōtara Local Board. I've been working with a lot of MPs. I've been working with a lot of CEO. I've been working with a lot of teachers and a lot of principal. And also the big community out here in South Auckland, West Auckland. So I'm here to make a lot of change. See, we got a lot of MP lovely sitting in the office. No, you can't sit in the office. You have to come out. Come out to the community and see the community. How are they doing? How everything's, back to square one, you know what I mean? And then see a lot of change. And here to make a lot of change, not sitting in the office like the mayor sitting in the office, Rim Brown. I meet a lot of Rim Brown too. I meet him a little ago, and his goal is say, bring New Zealand back on track. What do you mean bring New Zealand back on track? That's not good enough. Yeah. You got to bring a lot of culture back. You got to bring a lot of family back. You got to bring a lot of island back. So I'm here to make a lot of change, and I'm working with a lot of community, and I'm working with a lot of leaders, and also I'm working with a lot of MPs, and also the principal, like I'm saying, and also different community, and to bring New Zealand back square one.
Yeah, because everything starts back at square one, right?
Yes.
Everything has layers.
Yep.
So you're not just tackling one group of people.
Yes.
You're tackling entire
everybody at all. And you got to look at the price. The price is going crazy.
Yeah.
And family can't stay already struggled. If you see the gay road and on the city and also the Sona Streets Road, there's a lot of homeless people, not only those roads. If you live down here in Auckland, in South Auckland, some people lives in around here in our park and everywhere. And I can't believe it. This is not New Zealand. And if you look around in South Auckland, everywhere, Manaua, Papatoe, Papakura, all the South Auckland, and I said to myself, Clinton, everywhere they are living on the street. And I said to me, where is this Prime Minister? He's talking on TV, talking on the radio, make a lot of change. What kind of change he wants to do? And I'm here to tell him, please, I want to see him in the future come and do it something, for our community. And the Prime Minister just doesn't want to come see us because I know he's scared and he doesn't want to see face to face. This is the kind of Prime Minister I want to see in the future. is to go out, help the people like me. I did help the people come here. That's why I'm here, to bring more people to sign up our app and also get some parcel of food, help them to get some clothes, help them to get some kai. This is the family. And, end of the day, that's why we all here. We all do something in once, make sure all this family are running good, make sure all this family are helping themselves, and make sure all this family are nice living at homes. Because if you look at homes now, people can't afford to live at home because everything's going up. And also, people are living on cars. And also, the people living on the carriage. And some people sleeping on the floor. Some family are struggling at the moment. They can't pay rents. They can't pay board at all because everything's going up. I don't blame the people. I don't blame the family. I blame the government. The government needs to do something, and also local board needs to do something at all.
Yeah.
That's why I'll become a local board this year.
Yeah. No, I understand.
And make a lot of change.
Absolutely. Camp 2. Boom. Mic drop. I want you to understand that. That's passion. If we can't get that out of a prime minister, we can't get them out of 3, then let's start from local. Let's start from the grassroots. Understand how you can vote because our election's coming up. Understand. Go to your libraries. Understand how the election works. Get to voting. But thank you so much. I know you would. Sorry to cut you off. Please end us off with something beautiful that you mentioned it earlier. A quote that you had. So please go for it.
Okay. I just want to introduce, make sure go and vote for your MPs, go and vote for whoever the Prime Minister on the 7th of Remember, we've got a big election coming up, New Zealand. Make sure go and vote for our Pacific people, whoever you want them to can trust and whoever you can do for this country. We want to make a country we're going to bring back Labour and also Queen Party, and all those people are lovely sitting over local board, and make sure you to choose yourself and say something about them that about your future and you're not happy. Come see us, and I want face-to-face people and interview and also talk to us about our culture. Thank you for having me here. And I'd like to meet us again maybe next time.
Ooh, yeah.
I want to continue.
Well, absolutely. And you being a member of our local board, and that is important to just us to have that conversation once more. But again, thank you so much, Martin.
Thank you for having me.
Great.
Take God bless you.
God bless you too.
See you next time.
Absolutely. And then, once again, thank you so much for watching. 2026 is already kicking off. Let's kick it off with a bang. Kia ora.
That nice?
All right.